I'm Amanda, and today we are at Verona Antiques, less than a mile south from the Factory Antique Mall. Even though this location is very close to where my booth is located, I have not been back here in 3 years. This building looks small, but it is deceiving. It is 14,000 square feet, has 42 booths and 36 dealers. I'm itching to see what new items they might have in stock, so let's go check it out. I'm looking out for the things I'm currently interested in, which is, swirl pottery, and that could be swirl painted, that could be clay swirl. I'm also looking for items that maybe have more of a Western or Southwestern influence to them. Natural elements, well-crafted items, maybe a little folk arty, but anything that speaks to me today, I will be picking up. Who knows what we could find? That's the beauty of antiquing. Her King Western painting for $700. I don't know that artist. 1950s question mark, maybe Pueblo or Zuni Owl Pottery for $150. NM, I wonder if that means New Mexico. He's cute. A little out of my budget, $150, but I do like him. This looks like it was supposed to have a kind of like a rim or top piece here, and there's a big crack right there. Looks like there's embedded shell or stone pieces. $5. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to leave them just because of the damage. This looks like a piece that's been converted into a lamp. Medical pharmacy lamp is what it says, but that does look kind of like an apothecary jar of some kind. But I like the design, I like the hand painted detail. Okay, I really like this rocker. It looks like it says 55 on it. I just really like the rug covering. It looks newer, or just in really great shape, but the colors are fantastic. It's on the smaller side. 22 on the beautiful granite ware piece, or enamelware. That's like a really rich indigo blue. It's not very heavy, so probably a newer piece. I like it. For 22, that's a great bowl. Look at this trunk. What have we got here? Antique pine blanket chest with original paint for $225. Got some boards in here. Don't know what those would be too. Ironwork on this side with this beautiful scalloped edge to protect them from getting dinged up. That's a nice piece of coral. Probably not for sale, I don't see a tag. This is a nice shelf piece. This is a nice piece too. But I don't see a tag. But I like the cutouts. It's narrow and it's not too deep, so it would fit in a lot of places. Okay, what do we got here? Looks like a 1972 painting by a P. Miller. This painting of an old cowboy or Civil War soldier. He is wearing the US belt, and it was done by a local artist. $68, not terrible for a piece of original art. 10% off in this booth. Nice piece of luggage. 48, so it'd be like 43-ish. Nice mantle too. Oh, it's two-tone. 148, 10% off. Some books. That might be worth a pickup for $14. And I am looking for more informational books. What else does this person have? They got some stoneware pieces. 65 on the pitcher. The sailor souvenir pieces, I'm like 50-50 on them. Oh, it says post-World War II. It's kind of got a velvety feel to them. So I see a lot of silk ones in satin, and it says Sweetheart on it. I don't think I've seen one where it's got like a black background like this. Usually they're very light in like a creamy or white. Ooh, I've had some of these before. The wood carved baskets are always good. 40 bucks on this one. That's usually what I have them priced at, maybe a little more depending on the size. Interesting jewelry pieces. There's a ring right there at the front. It looks like silver, turquoise, and coral for $9. That might be worth checking out. I would be curious to know what that is. It's for $12, whatever it is. And it looks like there's this description over here on the side. Let's see. A teacup? What? Somehow that's a teacup and it's made from a gourd. Oh, that's a teacup? Ooh, a buckle. German silver belt buckle. Feels so light. Does say German silver there. Very finely etched. Right there. I like that. That mirror has kind of been here for a while because I remember it from last time. $75. It is a cool mirror. Looks very Art Nouveau to me. Oh, he's cute. Barefoot Boy for $125. It's a paint by numbers for $65. Some bird prints, $60 a piece. It's a nice basket. What is this? I like the color on it. Oh, and it's signed. What do we got here? Oh, it's a frog vase. $32. Really like that green. Nice fish print. That one's $38. Oh, cute dog painting. Another one, $38. $38 on the bird. This piece of Rockingham ware. Looks like it's been fixed, maybe? Oh. Ooh, look at this box. $2.95 on this one, and that's pretty fair. It's signed and everything. It's a really beautiful box. Now these are interesting. Handle stick holders, $68 for the pair. Wow. This is an interesting granite work. Oh, it's a strainer. Whoa. $38, brown enamelware. Also has some old die cut pieces in the bags. For this one's $18, and then we got $22.50 on this one. Some ephemera pieces. This frame's really nice too. It's got the faux wood painting on it. $26. That's not terrible for a nice frame. And it's a 10 by 10. Belts. I love belts. Oh, and they got nice buckles on them. What we got on this? $25. This one's missing a buckle, but it's got some great tool work going on it. $5. What? Huh? That's what it says. I kind of see why. It's a little beat up right there. Well used in that area. It's still not a bad price for a nice belt. Here's kind of an, ooh, oh. I like that. And it's got some leather work done on this one too. Ooh, and it's got a tail protector. $25 on this one. I don't even have a belt on right now. Let's try it on. It fits for 25 bucks. That is not bad, and I do like the buckle on it. It's a strong maybe. This is a nice booth. They have like really nice stuff. Here's a black one for $35. Again, has the tail protector. A nice buckle. Oh, I like that detailing. I would have to get some new holes punched, but it is a nice belt. And I'm looking around, this blanket chest that's right here at the back of the booth, I can't believe I'm just now noticing it. It's nice. Did you all see this when I walked in? It's not very expensive either. 19th century hand-grained blanket chest, $2.95. Has the feet. I know that's pretty desirable. Top has got a little more paint loss there. It's not as nice as the front is. I'd like to check out the inside, but we have this fantastic model ship on top. How much are you? It's more than the blanket chest. Oh, it's a clipper ship. What do we have behind this mirror? Oh, a carved corner shelf. Folk art carved hanging corner cupboard. It's got a shelf in there too. Whoa, what in the world do we got here? Dang. Folky old two-piece dressing stand for $3.95. Ah, with the cutest little drawers. Hello. So cute. What is that? I don't want to know. I'm just gonna close that right on back up. Wow. What's the back look like? Hey. We got, it looks like maybe made from some old crates. Dang, look at the legs. It's got, how many legs? 8 legs. What are you? 19th century needlework on black silk. Has some laws. $145. Oh my gosh. This is kind of folky. Old floating decoy for $45. Oh. Old paint on it too. Book about blue and white transferware for $7. Let's take a look at this. I think I might do this. It's a good informational book. Oh, what's this? Oh, a duck oil painting for $38 on board. I'm not sure about the date. I do like it. I like the colors. Multi-glazed pottery vase. Repair on the edge. Oh, right there. It's got some weight to it. So that's like a swirl glaze almost. Maybe not so much swirl, more like a drip. It's a cool piece too. I do really like art pottery pieces. I can't help it. I like the very homemade arts and crafts look of them. Oh, it's paper mache. And it's winter scene, but interesting. Winter scene with the florals going all the way around it. It feels very juxtaposition for me. Just two very different times a year. Maybe it's signifying the ending of winter and the coming of spring. I don't know. 38 on that one. Oh, McCoy. What? Another book. Let's take a look at this one. I have another informational book, but I can't remember if it's McCoy or is it Fenton. I don't think it's Fenton. Oh, shoot. What is it? Well, how much is this one? That might determine what we... Originally it was $19.99. $5. We're getting it. We're getting both of these. These are great books. We'll come back to those. We'll come back. I want to take these books up. Oh, there's a piece of Nemadji. We'll come back. We'll come back. Hello. Can I start a pile?
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh yeah, I'm buying stuff. There's actually a piece in a case down right here on this aisle. Could I get you to unlock it for me?
Right here? This aisle?
This right here, yep. I can't see the tag. Oh, I see it. It says 32. Oh, I was not expecting to see some Nemadji in here today. Oh, 20% off, y'all. Heck yes.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that too.
Okay, and she used 20% off.
Awesome, that's great, thank you. 34 on this one, that's nice. This is cute too. I think I'm just gonna stick with the Nemadji for now. Ooh, I do see this vase. I've seen these before. 25. I think I'm just gonna stick with the Nemadji. Thank you for opening that for me. That's great. Okay, I wanna get back to those plates. Oh, some frames. Oh, it's for the pair? These are, I see, that's where, all right, chip there, chip there. I think the rest of it looks okay. Chip here. That's not terrible though. I think I'd probably keep those. I'm looking for some frames and wall art for myself. All right, where are those plates? Here they are. With sterling silver details. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, let's check them all out. Okay, so we got 4 the same, and then the 5th one is just a little different. There is a chip right here. You know, chipped glassware doesn't really bother me unless it's like a drinking glass, but on plates it doesn't bother me as much. But other people really don't like to buy it. I really try to hold back on purchasing it as investment pieces, but these are really nice. I do like fish plates. They are a little small, and I think people would probably use them more decorative, like if they were to hang them on a wall. I don't think they'd actually use them. And so as much as I like them, I think I'm gonna have to leave them for somebody else to find. It's tempting. It is very tempting. Here's a nice little box, and it's carved for 20. Oh, I'm guessing that's 1943. I keep missing stuff. Another informational book on Bennington pottery and porcelain. I don't know how interested I am in that. I don't know if I really ever pick those pieces up, but let's check it out. Let's see what the price is. $8.95. Do I do it anyways just so I have it for like the home library? Can you ever have too many informational books? Ooh. There's some swirl. The pie safe is different. I have not seen a pie safe quite like this. Oh shoot, it was $6.95. Now it's $4.95. And it's got blue tins. Let's check out the inside. Oh, and a green interior. Hold up. Whoa. That is beautiful. I just haven't seen, or at least I don't think I've seen this very often, the drawers. Oh, they're solid drawers too. They're heavy. Check out the inside of this one. Wow. Oh, and it's got the tin on the back. This green is fantastic. Now with the beadboard, I'm guessing what, early 1900s on this one? Maybe late 1800s. It's not super tall. About maybe like 5'7". I really like the blue. I wish that green paint was on the outside. I like the red, but the green is really pretty. It's got a nice basket too. Talking about green pie safes. Look at this bad boy. Oh, food safe. Pure Country, 1200. Let's look at the inside. Oh, wow. We got a lining of newspapers. The tins are fantastic. Beadboard on the front. Sweet little piece right there. Just tiny little sample. We got a wedding vase. Native American style, so that's probably just newer. Okay, cute cat print. 48, is it a print? Almost looks like a watercolor. I think it's a print. I'm pretty sure it's a print, but he's so cute. Some Belgian apothecary jars for 15 each. There's 3 of them. Those are not bad. I really like the shape of these. When I try to find them for myself a little cheaper though, just for resale. I think they're priced just about right. I could probably make a little more on them, but for what they're priced at, not much more. Ooh, a nice coat rack for 52. It's perfect for hanging plants, right for paint. I need some glue down there at the base. Oh, a wooden wall box for 39. I like the dental molding, or would you call that dental molding? I like this guy. Only 52. It's tall too. It's probably like 1.5 feet, 2 feet. Little painting. Cardinals on board. Ooh, from 1970. I think that'd be classified as vintage at this point. 34. Look at the cover on this book. 12. Oh my gosh, look at the writing. The title is Everybody's Guide or Things Worth Knowing. Baking, cooking, preserving recipes, farmers, stock owners, horse shoers, dryers, bleachers, clothers, hatters, furs, medical department, physicians, dentists. Copywritten in 1884. I wish it was in better shape. It's missing the spine cover, but I really, really like the overall like front and back covers. Ooh, look at this. Look at the cover on this one. Look at that. It's just the cover though. And the inside. I would literally just have this for inspiration. This is actually what my business cards look right now. A little more vibrant, but here, let me show you. Yeah, the business cards have more color to them, but it's very similar. Has a little more of a rustic look to it, you know, versus this one's kind of a little bright and cheery, which I don't mind. But I would love this. Maybe on the next round of business cards. I don't know if I want to pay 10 for it, but I do kind of want it just to have, because I could totally scan that and use it in the future. All right, let's head down here and see what's going on. We got a nice lobster serving dish, 130 from Germany. Looks like it's in great shape too. We got some really pretty stained glass windows down here. Oh God. Are they stained or are they just painted? Oh, they're painted for 100. Is it for the pair or each? Looks like each. Woo. Comic books galore. I wish I was into comic books, but unfortunately it's not my jam. It's an interesting rug. Ooh, I see a nice size shell though. Oh yeah. $6. Heck yes. Ooh, what do we got here? Bunch of Bakelite cutlery. I love all these colors together. This is great. Looks like they're $6 a piece. We got green, we got yellow, we got orange. Oh, we got a bunch of books over here. Some more shell pieces. 10 on this shell. It's nice, but it's got that big hole in it. What's this? It's a nice piece. What is it? Would this be Pueblo? Something Ortiz, Indian pottery, bird design, $125 on that. And that's the sales price. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. I just don't know enough to know if that's a good investment. I know decoys are becoming more popular, but it's another thing that I just don't know much about. It's missing an eye. Darn, but this one's $65. Ooh, got some buttons. 20. Dang, that's a big cabinet. 900, down from 1200. $275 on him, but it looks like the jawbones are falling off. Bear is not for sale. Are you for sale? 1500. Here's another one. $265 on that one though. I found this down there, but it's missing a price tag. It had one at one point. I think I'm gonna take it up to the front and see what they can find out about it. They're checking on that price for me. Look at this basket. $95. That is a hefty basket. I don't see much loss on it. The question is like, how old is the paint? 95 on it though. It's just like, do I want to pay 95 for something today? I don't know. It's got God's eye design here. If I don't get it, I still think that's a very fair price for it, especially if you're the end of the rainbow person that's taking it home as an investment piece to put eventually in my booth. I'm not entirely sure. I think there's definitely meat on those bones, but how much? I don't know if I know enough to calculate that. I really like this hall tree that's here. Do you see this? Look at that. That is beautiful. It's got the bench. It's got where you can put umbrellas or canes. It's got a shelf here. You can hang hats or scarves there and there. Wow, it's so functional. $249. That's great. Little green cake stand. What does that say on there? Clark's Tea Berry Gum. 176 on this. Do I have my black light on me? I got it. Might be kind of hard to see in here though. It's pretty bright. We'll try it. Oh yeah, definitely uranium glass. I'll be honest, I'm surprised this is sitting out here and not in a glass case somewhere. I'm not a buyer at 176, but I'm sure somebody is. For uranium glass, it looks more yellow. I don't think I've found a piece like this before, but it's definitely, I mean, it's glowing. That's got some glow to it. Wow, cool piece. Oh my gosh, I almost never see these for sale. Factory shoe rack, $225 from Maine. It's got the slats here. So that can be kind of hard for like displaying stuff, but you could get glass shelves cut, kind of like what he's got here, but he has them sitting up on supporting pieces. That's a nice piece. I'm shocked it's for sale. They're almost never for sale when I find them. That's a unique belt buckle. With like enamel for $5. Huh. Ooh, $5. Ship in a bottle. Ooh. Fun piece. 50s shell art, 10. If the coral wasn't painted like that, I'd probably do it. Old photos. An oil. It's a dark oil. Sign down here. Kind of hard to see. They did it with some red paint. Landscape. It looks like a bridge and kind of like a little creek or riverscape situation for $125. Handmade metal ship for $50. Ooh, this was kind of hiding down low. Yellow pine pie cupboard for $265, and it's got the screen in front, and it's deep. Wow, that's a good size. You know, I don't run into those very often, but every time I do, they're usually over 200, but it makes sense. They're fairly rare. Look at this ashtray. Oh, it says trinket dish. I feel like that's an ashtray though, maybe not. Remember when you didn't have a pot to hiss in? That's great. For $19. Ooh, what's this? Dried flower on board. Looks a little damaged. I got 15 on it. Dogwood, the Virginia flower, 35. Has it been Metal Crafters? Virginia Metal Crafters, looks like it. It's a good clip. Ooh, that's a nice cover, I love that. For 20. It's beautiful. Here, let's go across the aisle and look at this well-stocked booth. They ain't messing around with their stocking. Oh my goodness. Look at this cute little cream pitcher. 16. Got flowers with the dots in the center of them. Looks like we got some hairlines maybe, but not bad. Like him. Pekingese dog planter. It's got a stamp on it. Made in Japan, it looks like. I like the colors, that teal and the cream. It's beautiful. What is this? I mean, it's definitely swirl painted. I don't think it's Nemadji though. Oh, it says it is Nemadji. For 12. Very different. Do I take a chance on it just to have? I don't know. Also saw this little box down here. Oh, it's metal. Is it? Or is it wood? It's got a transferware lithograph on top for 20. This is interesting. This is more of like a swirl clay. Handmade from Florence, Italy. Genuine terracotta, but I don't love the border on the top and the bottom. But I like the swirl clay. Swirl terracotta, I guess. Let's continue on. I like the cushion on this chair. A handy. Ooh, okay. Don't love it that much. Got some radios. Oh, hey. This looks like one of those big olive jars. Oh my gosh, it's so heavy. 95 antique jar or jug. It's like glazed on the inside. Hand thrown too, I can tell from the little ridges going up on the inside and on the outside. Wouldn't be for resale, that would be a cute piece if I were to pick it up at 95. A nice copper boiler. Oh, for 75. Those are always really useful for different things, and it looks like it's in pretty good shape. You got a little bit of the oxidation happening, but I don't mind that so much. It's in that pretty blue teal stage. Oh, a McCoy piece. We would know that if we had studied the book a little harder before we started walking around. Oh, it is a McCoy. Ooh, that's very nice. I feel like a collector would like that. One tiny, tiny, tiny little chip up here. But I like the colors, I like the flowers. This is a nice crock. I don't see a tag. I doubt it would be on the bottom. All right, let's see. What does Stuart have over here? Oh, a book. It's got 75 on it. Folk Pottery of the Shenandoah Valley. Now, I've definitely seen a version of that line before on the House of Folk Art channel with the boys over there. So the FAM and the Verona Antique Mall, there's a lot of crossover between dealers because they're just so close together. So there are a good bit of dealers that are in here that also have booths up there. So when I'm walking through, I definitely recognize some of the tag IDs. Angelica pieces. Is that pink Angelica? It is. Ooh, that is beautiful. I don't think I've seen that version of it before. And there's a picture. What do they got on the picture? 10? Is this for real? We got 5 on most of these plates, 15 on those, 10, 12. This one is 5. This is a great collection, and it looks like it's very reasonably priced. 5 on this one, 5 on that one. Another beautiful blanket trunk, and we got $250 on it. So the blanket trunks and chests, it looks like the prices range anywhere from $200 to $300, depending on how nice they are. Another informational book on oil lamps. $3. Wait, is it, huh? I mean, if it's $3, I don't know about 15, but if it's 3, we'll have to double check. Hello.
She put a price on it.
What was the price?
100 for card, 80 for cash.
Gotcha. This, could you tell me if this is 3 or 15? There's 2 price tags in there. Or it says 15 there and then 3
It's
there.
3.
I'll do that too then. I don't know if I got 80 cash on me. Oh, I haven't seen these before. This one's $245. 200. It's like a tin, a metal. Print 22. There's several here. 22. Those are cool. If they were closer to 10 a piece, I'd probably do them. But for 20, I'm going to leave them here, let somebody else find them. Stoneware pottery pieces. Like little mugs, just without the handles. The 18 a piece, yep. I'm going to leave them for somebody else to pick up. I like this paperweight. 36. I was more interested in the redware bowl. It looks like it's 40, which is a little out of budget for me. I like the coloring on it and the glaze job. Tramp art box, $175. Good size. What's the inside look like? Not bad. Oh, I see a mirror back there. It says Stanton, Virginia on it. Brian's department store mirror, $75 on that. That's kind of cool. It says Stanton. Oh, here's a basket for $35. It's got a wood handle. The weave on it's still beautifully done. Stamp police badge. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's another one. Oh, we got some blackware back there. Looks like 11 maybe. I am ready to make some final decisions. So I think I am gonna get that book cover for 10. I know. It's just a book cover, but I really like that design, and it's more of like a little bit of an inspirational thing for me, and it will be a keep. What else? Do I want to do that painting? If I don't do the bigger painting, maybe the small one with the ducks on board. What else? There were these 2 frames for $38. I might pass on today. Do like that basket. But I don't know if I like it enough. If it was closer to like 20, I think I'd do it. I'm gonna do those 2. And I'm gonna look back up this way for a second. Do I wanna get that little pottery piece for 12? It's over here somewhere, there it is. It's the right clay type. It's a different glaze than what I'm used to seeing on the inside though. But it is the swirl paint. I don't think it's Nemadji though. They just didn't do shapes like this. I think I'm gonna pass on it. It's cute, and it is swirl, but I'm closer to like $5, $6 on something like that. I do like him too. For 15, I might pass on him for now. This basket. Am I gonna regret leaving this here? Thankfully, it's not too far away. So if I put this video together and you guys say I'm crazy for leaving this basket behind, I could probably go get it. If it's still here, that's the big question. I'm taking a risk by leaving it. If you guys tell me I'm crazy, I'll come back for it. And if someone gets it in the meantime, it just wasn't meant to be. You can also tell me if I'm crazy for leaving behind the faux grain painted trunk. It's, how much was it again? $2.95. It's not a bad price. It really isn't. I actually think that's very reasonable, but I'm not, for whatever reason, I'm just not as motivated to pick it up today. I can always come back around and maybe grab it. Doing the final walkthrough, I'm seeing other things that I missed the first time, like this painted little trash can for $16. It looks like someone glued some little faux pearls too. It's just painted on one side. The belt. Did I want the belt? Which one was it again? This one. That's right. How much was it? $25. I might leave it for someone else to find too. I think it's because I'm tired and hungry. Motivation is very low right now, so I think I'm ready to get out of here. But you know, we have a nice little pile of stuff up at the front, so let's just go ahead and check out. Y'all can tell me if I'm crazy for leaving some things behind. I think I'm gonna pass on the painting today. Would you like me to put it back where it was?
No, I can't.
Okay.
Okay, you're gonna do check, cash, or card?
I'm gonna do card today. Thank you for getting all that wrapped up for me.
You're welcome. Okay, it's gonna be $108.99.
Okay.
Yeah, and remember, bring cash in. Anything over $10 not marked firm, you get 10% off.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And some of these got bigger discounts.
I'll have to remember that for next time. I always forget to grab cash. Thank you so much for letting me do all this. I appreciate it. I'll see y'all later. Time to do this haul. Not a big haul, but we did get some stuff. I think I showed you everything, but we'll just go over it one more time. This great duck painting on board, and I would say this is more of a golden frame. Don't see any kind of date on it. It's a 10 by 14. There's writing on the back of the board, but I can't tell what it says. A Mrs. Chase Mitchell, and then it has an address. So I'm guessing that was from whenever it was framed. And the board itself is from Windsor and Newton, New York, New York. It's always good to have an original art piece, and for $38, I feel like that's a good find. That will most likely be a booth piece closer to the fall time. This is, I guess, more for personal inspiration, but that book cover that we looked at pretty closely, I just love this marbling that they used to do on these books. I could see myself scanning it and using it in the future for business cards or maybe anything else business related with marketing. I feel like these shells are becoming more and more expensive every time I see them when I'm out and about. But finding this one in the wild today for $6, that was an easy yes. And I actually just sold a shell over the weekends. They're great for filling bowls. I love them in a cabinet, on a shelf. I also really love draping necklaces off of them. And so for me, they're very useful. $6. Hard to say no to that. I was not expecting to pick up as many books as I did today. Really excited to go over this oil lamp book, copywritten in 1983 and only $3. Originally it was priced at $19.95 and $24.95 in Canada. I see kerosene oil lamps when I'm out and about all the time, but I just don't know enough about them. And so this is gonna be great for helping educate myself. Another thing to dive into, this Bennington pottery and porcelain. I don't know probably anything about Bennington pottery. This particular book was copywritten in 1958, and I think it's really gonna surprise me just how broad the company went with when they were in production. I'm seeing crocks, a wide variety of vases and dishware, and I mean, was that a washboard? They even have a whole section on animals and birds. Blue and white transferware from 1780 to 1840. This particular book was first published in 1970, and then there was a revision edit in 1974, and then a second print in 1979. Ooh, I have that platter. There's just so much to learn, and you know, with Google, I think I would just be clicking through links all day long. But with these books, the information's all right here. I get that there is often maybe some incorrect information, just like Google. But at the very least, it's a good starting point. And there's, you know, usually really great pictures and examples of exactly what they're talking about. Anything to get me off my phone. I would much rather crack open a book these days than Instagram, if I'm being completely honest. I thought I might already have a McCoy book here in my little library, but turns out it wasn't McCoy, it was Roseville. So yay, I have a new book to me, and for $5, oh my gosh, great find. I'm really excited to go into this one. I feel like I see McCoy all the time, but I often don't know what I'm looking at as far as year and overall value. Probably am picking up pieces that are McCoy, and I have no clue that they are McCoy just because they don't look like what you might picture a McCoy piece to look like, kind of like here on the cover. I feel like that's very typical McCoy. Like these pieces, I don't think I would have thought that these were McCoy pieces, or these even. The library is filling up. You know what's interesting is all these books look like they're supposed to be like together. They all have a little bit of like this blue-green cool color tone to them. For all four of these books, I paid a grand total of $25 for all of this knowledge, and I get to have it forever. If the internet ever goes out, I will still have these books. Last, but certainly not least, the star find of the day, the Nemadji vase. Okay, so it was originally priced $32, and I got it for $25 after the discount. I have one or two pieces, I think just one piece, that is a similar shape to this one, but bigger. Don't know if I have a piece where Nemadji USA is etched into the bottom, and then you can just very faintly see the Indian head stamp. I do have my book, so that we can look up roughly when one like that would have been in production, and we can also look to see if there were actually little vases like the one that we passed on earlier. All right, let me go to the stamp page. So we're looking around the 1980s to the early 2000s, like 2002, and that is right before they ended production. That's so funny. All the pieces I find tend to be around that 1980s time. Probably most likely have a 1980s piece if I had to guess, 1990s, and it's a cute little pot, and it's going to be added to my collection. And just looking at the pictures, I do not see any that were in that shape of that little urn that we saw. I was actually able to get in contact with the author of this book, and she has more of these books available, way more than the options I was able to find online when I was looking for an informational guide. And so I'm going to leave her email down below in the description for anybody that is interested in owning their own informational guide on Nemadji. It really is a great book if you're trying to understand like the history of the company, where it came from, what it went through, and just being able to kind of grow from what it was as a tile and brick company all the way up to the tourist pottery giant that it was. When I first got the book and I started reading it, I just so related to how she got into picking up these pieces. I'll just read a little bit of this here for you. The first piece of Nemadji found its way into my home in 1983, the year I moved to Moose Lake, Minnesota. I stumbled across the pot in the bottom of a cardboard box at a Saturday morning garage sale. It was made of red clay and had a rainbow of earthen colors splashed around it. On a whim, I picked up the little pot and carried it along with a pair of cross-stitched dresser scarves to the checkout line. Waiting in line to pay for my treasure, I took a closer look at the pot. Turning it in my hand, I began to wonder about its interesting coloring. It had a sliver of black running along a meandering ribbon of robin's egg blue. A touch of yellow and a dab of red paint had been artfully swirled alongside them. On the bottom of the little red clay pot was a stamp mark made in black ink. It read, "Handmade Nemadji, Indian pottery, from native clay." I wondered if this little pot had indeed been made by Indians. What a find that would be, I thought. The more I examined it, the more questions I had. When had it been made? To what tribe of Indians did it belong? How did the potter manage to paint the swirls so perfectly? After a minute or two, I shook my head in disbelief. Had this little treasure somehow cast its spell upon me, I wondered? There I was, about to buy something that didn't even have a price tag on it. When it was my turn to pay for my purchases, I asked the seller what she knew about the pot. "Oh, that?" she said. "That piece of Nemadji crap?" Nemadji? Oh my God, there's a huge bug. Oh! That was a pterodactyl. Did you see that? Anyways, Nemadji, I slowly repeated. "Yeah," she replied. "They used to make it around here." "How much?" I asked, holding my breath. "Give me a dime." When I first read that paragraph, I was like, oh, I can totally relate to that and the experience of when I found my first piece. So if you are interested in owning a copy of The Myth and the Magic of Nemadji Indian Pottery, please check out that email down in the description below. Michelle D. Lee is her name, and she's a great writer. I really have enjoyed reading it. That is my very modest haul from today's shopping experience. If you think I made a mistake leaving that fantastic big red painted basket behind, please let me know. I will be happy to go pick it up if one of you don't beat me to it. Along with that blanket chest, I'm very interested in that blanket chest. I think it's got a great look to it. It's on the bigger side. I have no idea where I would put it in the house. And maybe it's another one of those things where like I put it in the booth for I don't want to sell at price, and if it happens to sell, awesome, and if it doesn't, then I just get to keep it. I feel like we haven't been on just like a really super simple like one-on-one shopping trip together in a while, and so today was a fun little experience. I hadn't been to Verona Antiques in a hot minute, and so it was good to get back in there and see what the dealers had. I pinky promised myself not to go as long in between visits. So we'll have to go back there again soon and see if there's a more regular turnover of items. And maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll find another piece of Nemadji. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you next time.